I would like to tackle is to increase juror participation in courts throughout the state of Michigan. I think we have to draw from a larger pool than we currently do to make sure that we have more diverse people sitting on juries throughout the state. We also need to make it easier for jurors to participate in this very important process. Another area where I think we can improve the courts throughout the state of Michigan is to increase technology, increase our use of technology. People in some courts can go online and see documents that have been filed in cases, and in other courts they can't do that. I think it's very important for people to have access to the court system, to have access to justice. And one of the ways they can do that is by looking for documents online and being able to order those documents so they can have copies of them. Not only does that provide a great public service to the taxpayers of the state, but it also saves money since we wouldn't be storing and accumulating so many paper files. I believe that the purpose of the Michigan Supreme Court is to do justice for the citizens of this state. In order to do justice, the citizens have to have access to justice, access to the court system. In 2007, the Michigan Supreme Court decided a case involving Nestle Water Company. And in that case, the Supreme Court limited the right of the citizens of this state to bring a claim against a corporation that was harming the environment. I think that our Constitution and the Michigan Environmental Protection Act provides that all citizens should have a say-so in the conservation of the natural resources of our beautiful state. And so I thought that was a case where access to justice was denied. Now, in a recent case, though, the Supreme Court got it right. I think that they made the right decision in allowing all the ballot proposals that they did to be on the ballot on November 6th. Hundreds of thousands of signatures were gathered, and the citizens of the state have the right to vote on those ballot proposals. So even though they got it wrong in the Nestle case, they got it right this time. I believe that the courts should be above the politics of the day, and that the public expects us to be above the politics of the day. A couple of ways that we can increase confidence in the court is to reduce the amount of money that is being spent on judicial races and to decrease the partisan politics involved in the process. There are several reform proposals which I wholeheartedly support that would take the partisan politics out of the process. I know it's confusing for voters to know that Supreme Court candidates are nominated by a party, but then they're placed on the nonpartisan ballot, and I think that would help to take some of the politics out of it. I also think that when sitting justices accept campaign contributions from parties who have cases before the court, it erodes the public's confidence that decisions are being made based on the law. So I think these are ways that we could ensure the public that we are following the law and not making decisions based on politics. Our judicial system has been very successful, probably one of the most successful in the world in this country, because we operate on the basis of stare decisis. What that means is that established case laws that have been examined should remain in place unless there is a compelling justification to overturn those cases. We need to balance the need for continuity and stability so that people know what the law is and may plan their lives accordingly against the need to correct obvious error. So I would not overturn established precedent unless there was a compelling justification to do so.